We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. Number 2 tries to keep pace in the National League batting race. First pitch is next. Arlene Garcia, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
At the plate, J.J. Felton, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. And it's the outside corner. It's strike one. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I got the count. 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, with 19 homers to go along with 52 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll check in here at 277. 8 home runs and 49 runs batted in. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale. If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Bregman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
Infield plays at 1 here.
And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Stepping in now, Young Taylor. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 13 home runs and 46 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Young Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, Frank Blue. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
Sit down now.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Ben Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch.
Yeah. Come on now, get your pitch up there.
0-1, here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Kenji J. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Batting it.
Into the box now, Patrick Davis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 45. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
To the plate now, Arlene Garcia, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box, J.J. Felton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Hey, nobody out now.
Now here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And here's Christian Yelich now.
The center fielder,
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Christian Yelich becomes out number 2 this inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch on its way.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
And he pumps the
One
fastball
ball,
by him
two
here.
strikes.
1-2 now. And he got him. So that's the milestone right there. 3,000 career strikeouts.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far on this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
The left fielder, number 5, One Young Taylor.
At the plate now, One Young Taylor. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Ball.
Ojeda is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Striding in once again, Frank Blue comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Frank Blue.
First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him
0-1.
jump, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Standing in, Ben Perez.
For Arizona, the pitcher, Ben Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
I see you working, big guy.
Hey, you talk about having a game right here. This guy's working on a no-no, and he mixed in a knock. How would you like to be on the mound knowing you got more hits than the opposition? You haven't given up anything yet.
Stepping into the box, Stevie Wayne.
The center fielder, Stevie
Perez on at first,
Wayne.
nobody out. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Put a good swing on it. Here we go.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman,
Late square, and this is popped up. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. At the plate, Kenji J. will swing it from the left side right here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Too high. 1 and 2.
Hey, no outs here.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
In now, Patrick Davis. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, let's go right here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0 and 2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Into the box, Arlene Garcia. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The 0-1 on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Miami down in order. Still no score. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, J.J. Felton.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In the air now, out to left. Ojeda has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. No hits to this point.
Marlins, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
First delivery to him on the way. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
The batter.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. This one. Big swing. 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight. He continues to throw strikes like he is. He's going to have a pretty good night.
Hey, two-way now.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Ben Perez.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you're going to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Standing in now, Won-Young Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
One out.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
The batter,
Stepping in now, Frank Blue. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Miami down in order. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Kenji J. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
0-1.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
So we got him swinging. Kenji J is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. At the plate, Patrick Davis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
One out.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And another strikeout, as nobody can touch him in this one.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Carlos Baez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Carlos Baez.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Into the wind, the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
A little bit off the
same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Ben Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Right, let's go right here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hit back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Coming to the plate now, Stevie Wayne. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Marlins nothing. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, J.J. Felton.
J.J. Felton.
Now the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
So now to the plate, Christian Yelich. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
1 out now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And here in the extra frames, he's just now coming up on pitch number 100.
Yeah, Matty, this is unbelievable. For him to be so economical with his pitches, to pitch into extra innings, this reminds me of the '91 World Series Jack Morris, John Smoltz battle.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it. This is the days of Jack Morris, Roger Clemens, Pedro Martinez, Brett Saberhagen, guys that wanted to finish what they start extra innings. That's just a little added incentive.
Francisco.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, 2 away now, 2 away.
The 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
The final line score for the ball game tonight,